Well, it's Labor Day here, long weekend in Canada, and not to mention, I got a text from a coworker that I'm off next week. So we got some stuff to do, and don't mind that fart cannon that was beside me there. But we got some stuff to do. We actually have a car to unbox, guys, and I'll tell you all about that in a second here. So as I was saying, guys, we do have a car to unbox, and what's making me unbox it is because it takes nice photos. I haven't done it in a while. I'm sure a lot of you guys, newer viewers, haven't seen it yet. But what triggered my attention is there's a guy in Quebec that's selling a bunch of cars. Some of them are really, really good prices, and some of them are crazy. Like Happy Birthday General Lee in the box for $700. That's crazy. But he's got a lot of good prices on his stuff, reasonable prices, okay? And I noticed he had a 00 Mustang, but the first picture didn't show it in the box, the same car that we're gonna unbox today. And he wanted $350 for it, and Glenn was telling me about it. I said, that's way too much for that. It's a basic ERTL casting. Like, it takes nice pictures. I do like the car, but it's an ERTL casting. I mean, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It doesn't have a spinning, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have a spinning drive shaft. It's not $350 worth of a car, you know what I'm saying? But then I start flipping through the pictures, and I figure out that it's a rare variant of the car, and it's not because of the car. It's because of the box that it's in. And it's actually one of those ones. I told you guys I would love a flag box General Lee. Even though I have an Auto World silver screen, I would love the original with the flag box. Gotta be mint. Gotta have a mint box. But I would also love the General Lee in the flag box with a mint box that comes with the 164 General Lee. I would love that one the most. But I would settle for the flag box. But a lot of these cars came with the 164 version, and not just the Dukes cars or movie cars either. I've seen several of the older ERTL ones like this. So it turns out $350 for that. I might have been way off, because that, you don't see that around often in that flag box. 9 times out of 10, actually 99 times out of 100, you see it in the Johnny Lightning box that we have at the museum. So it was interesting to see. And you know what, guys? It's been a minute since we checked Collecticon. It's a toy show that they put on every holiday here, every long weekend on the holiday. Personally, I think it's awesome because everything's closed that day, so it gives you something to do. And that's a show, though, that I usually wait every couple months to go see. That way the stock all changes. Like what I do with ODA. You don't want to see the same stuff every video that I go there. So I wait until it changes up. Like, you don't want to see all the same premiums, all that. So you give it a little bit. Maybe the vendors change. Maybe the stock changes. But I think we're going to check that out tomorrow. It's been a minute. One we're doing today, you guys already know, is this guy. Made by Johnny Lightning. Now, it's part of the Dukes line, so you see this thing costing a fortune sometimes online. Before you pay that fortune, I just want to show you what you're getting into and shop around for this thing. It takes awesome photographs, and it's a nice car, but it's not like Silver Screen Machine's nice, you know what I mean? So let's check this thing out. Guys, before we get started unboxing that, I was online looking for some cool stuff to show you. Check this thing out. I've seen these around. I didn't realize they were so limited, though. Check this out. That's the Black 30 General by Joyride. I knew that they made it. I did not know they were one of 252 made. Now they're on my radar. We also know about that super rare gold Barris. I'm not a huge fan of it just because of the whole Barris association with it. I'm a fan of the rarity of it, though. That thing is crazy. There's one on eBay right now for $11,000 plus shipping. But I got a riddle for you guys. Riddle. I found this online. The person claims that it is a test shot, whatever it is, a sample. So it's legit. The company made it. I've never seen one before, and to me it looks spray bombed. Let me know your opinion. I know a lot of you guys know about this old stuff. Some of you know a lot more than I know, so let me know. Do you think that's legit? So guys, I'll be straight up with you all. I have a love-hate relationship with this car. I love how it looks in photographs. It takes really good photos. I love the way the flames look. I love the interior. What I hate is people, like, it's because it's Dukes of Hazzard. I see these online for $300-400 on Marketplace, and that's just not where they should be at for bang for the buck. It's a nice car, but it's not an Auto World silver screen machine. But you're gonna see when I do the pictures. To me, it looks like an old ERTL casting. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll check the bottom. But you're going to see under the hood and inside, they did a very nice job and it actually pops. But let's get into it.
Hey Retro, I hear this Mustang is the only car to beat General Lee in an overland race, but the front of the box says it's Cooters Mustang. Aren't they friends? What's the story?
Commando, that is a good question and a good eye. It does say Cooters Ford Mustang on the front. Now, this does have different stories behind it, guys. I'm going to tell you the story I know about the 00 Mustang. Sometime around 1985, the 00 Mustang was the only car to ever beat the General Lee in an overland race. That's according to the Dukes of Hazzard Wikipedia. In fact, guys, I believe this only car was shown on the screen once. And that was for the Reunion movie, which was, I believe, in 1997. Cool thing about the Reunion movie, guys, is a lot of the cast was still alive. Uncle Jesse, stuff like that. Now, the back of the box, usually I read you the back of the box, but this is just a generic Dukes of Hazzard classic television series, celebrates the good old USA, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to read it to you again. But like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with this car, guys. The hate is mostly for the price on the secondary market, because it's fetching, silver screen prices. I will say the one out of the entire Dukes line I probably dislike the most is not, well, I like this car because of the pictures, is a silver screen machine. Bite my tongue, because you guys know I love Auto World silver screen machines. But that's the only car out of the Dukes line, out of Auto World silver screen machines that I've ever done, where I said, the bang for the buck doesn't match. And you guys could see those flames on the blue paint, that is nice. Like, take the Dukes of Hazzard affiliation away, you got a nice Mustang. Like, I love the way it looks in pictures, but you guys are going to see. Now, and the story behind the car, guys, this was owned by a guy named Buzz Kilroy, and it's the only car to ever beat the General Lee in an overland race. That's what I remember about it. If I'm wrong, don't beat me up. I even like the way the interior is done. I believe it's an ERTL casting. We're going to check the bottom of the car. But they've obviously vamped it up. I like the silver on the blue interior. Just really sharp, like for a Mustang from the Dukes line that's not a silver screen machine. Sorry guys, we're gonna see it lit right up on the look-see set off of the base, of course. This thing's going to court for sure. In fact, we're gonna take it off the base. Doors shut nicely. Like I said though, I believe it is originally an ERTL, and they usually have the utilitarian type hinging on their cars. Like, it's not pretty, but it's awesome, and they don't usually break a lot, especially the hoods. But we will get this off the base. Couple flatheads holding it. I believe this came out around 2001, guys. I could be mistaken. While I'm unscrewing this, a cool custom I seen when I went online. It looks awesome, guys. Check that out. The only problem is, and Glenn pointed it out too, the box. Like, somebody did an awesome job on the custom, but then the box still says 00 Mustang. I'd have done something about the box, or not used that box and just used like a generic type box. But yeah, it just takes away from it, I think, because I think we thought that was pretty awesome. That's Boss Hogg's car, I believe. Trying to remember the name of it. I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm usually pretty good with that stuff. Okay, off of the base, just sharp though, guys. I can already tell the photos that's gonna take. Look at that. That is just a good looking Mustang. I love the flames on it, guys. I remember when I was a kid, I used to love seeing cars with the flames like that paint job. I thought it was the best. And by the way, the trunk doesn't open. And we're gonna check out, and we're gonna check under the hood as well. We're gonna check under the car in a second. Silver on the blue goes nice anyway, to my eyes. Okay, we'll check the bottom of the car after the engine bay. The engine bay surprised me because that's obviously up from a regular, just an ERTL base model. Even though this is Johnny Lightning, I know, but that's what I'm saying. They took it and souped it up a bit. Now, I'm sure the bottom of this will say ERTL. If it doesn't, I'm shocked. Yep. I know my castings. Especially when it's an ERTL Mustang. Glenn's got so many Mustangs. I knew right away. But like I said, if you pick up an ERTL Mustang of this vintage, like a base model one, it's not going to have the interior that looks like this or the engine. They definitely fixed her up. Okay, guys, I think we need to have a look at this up on the look-see set, get it lit up so you guys could see what I'm talking about the pictures. I know that's going to take nice pictures. Let's go have a look. So the outline of this casting, guys, says ERTL, but the detailing and stuff screams something else. Now, I'll tell you something cool, that this is a Johnny Lightning car. We know our Johnny Lightning cars, and one of the cool things about a Johnny Lightning car is they have chase variants of them. So this guy here has a chase. Even the Silver Screen Machines General Lee that we know and love so well doesn't have a chase. But I guess that would kind of defeat the point if they changed the appearance of it, because it's meant to be screen accurate. Obviously, a General Lee with white tires isn't screen accurate. So like I said, guys, forget any affiliation with Dukes of Hazzard, and you just got a nice, clean Mustang with a beautiful paint job. I like the way it sits, love the interior. Let's have a better look at this under some light. Now, unfortunately, the trunk doesn't open, but we've come to get used to that from ERTLs of this era. To me, the interior pops. We're going to light that right up in the pictures to see that silver on the blue. You could actually see it a little bit better from here, but we are going to light that thing right up, guys, for you. Little shot from the front that looks good all the way around, guys. Let's see under the hood. See, that is not like an average base model ERTL. That is nicely detailed. I love the paint job on this car, guys. I can't say it enough. The flames on the blue, just a nice Mustang. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's time, guys. Now do you see, guys? It's not a Silver Screen Machines, but Cooters Ford Mustang, aka Buzz Kilroy's 00 Ford Mustang. Look at under the hood. Takes very nice shots. I love the paint scheme. I love that they put extra under the hood. That interior pops. I love the way the car sits. I just love everything about it. Even if you took away the Dukes of Hazzard affiliation, you've got a beautiful eye-catching Mustang that just pops in photographs. I mean, I love it. I personally love the look of it. This car has been done in the past on this show a while back. I figured we'd show some new viewers. If you see it for a right price, grab it. Just don't pay $300-400. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Retro Collectibles Crack It. I'm going to try tomorrow. It's the holiday here, Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow we have Collecticon here. It's on every holiday, so I think I'm going to try to get there tomorrow, which is Monday. It might be Monday by the time you see this video. But I'm going to try to get there to do a video for you guys. So don't forget, this week I'm on vacation, so that draw is getting done this week, guys. It's just a big job extracting 2,000 names because you can't cut and paste it. So it's a big job to do that. And with the way work and everything's been going, plus trying to keep the videos coming, just trying to think of anything else I might have missed to tell you guys. Nope. So yeah, I would love one of these Buzz Kilroy's Mustangs, not Cooters Mustang. Preferably, I would love it in the older flag box, this guy here, with the miniature car. But if it didn't have the miniature car, I could live, and same for the General Lee. I would love an original General Lee in a flag box with the mini car, but I would survive without the mini car. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in for this episode of the 00. Do me a favor and give the like button a cocoa butt for me. That way it puts my material out into the algorithm and keeps me motivated to keep doing more. While you're at it, hit the bell notification if you haven't already subscribed. As always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe, happy hunting.